Everybody, and welcome to the Energy Station. I'm Dr. Energy, getting you pumped up. Alright, this episode we're going to talk about energy. Is energy borrowed? I believe energy is borrowed to an extent. When you go beyond just the normal coffee, energy drink, sugar rush. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the topic we're going to talk about is energy borrowed. You hear about when people go tweaking out on methamphetamine, they'll stay up for 3 days or whatever. And then once it's done, they'll hit the sack and they'll fall asleep, and they'll sleep for 3-4 days just straight. So if you're energizing heavy, let's say you're blasting, you're taking a supplement that has a lot of good energy in it, like Meth Bomb 5000 or something. Has a lot of caffeine, 400 milligrams of caffeine. It has the Himbe HCl in it. Let's say it has a lot of green tea, black tea, etc. Black tea is different. Is caffeine. So we'll say that type. All kinds of stimulants AMP citrate, stuff like that. And you're blasting it, right? You're taking 2 a day. You wake up in the morning, you go boo, 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 boo. You do whatever, you do a lot of stuff. Work out, train, work, build something. You build a little house or something. You build your jumps, You put up your ring, you build a ramp, work on your car, clean your house, clean your room, clean your store. It could be anything. And you did it morning, let's say you took it 2 or 3 times that day, and you were wired the whole day. And then you go to sleep. You're gonna end up sleeping 8 to 10, probably 12 hours, more than usual, depending on how much you pretty much borrowed from the next day. Energy. Now I don't know if this is proven fact, but I've taken lots of energy and woke up the next day tired, feeling not energized because I didn't sleep 8 hours or 9 hours. So my conclusion is, if you blast energy on a day, make sure the next day you're going to have time to sleep, or you're not doing as much where you're going to need the same amount of energy. So if you're going to go crazy and blast energy an ungodly amount, say you're going to use 600 or whatever caffeine. I'm not going to explain how many the dosages, because I don't know, everybody's different. Like I said, energy hits people differently. You could take one person, give him an energy drink, he won't feel it because he's used to it. You could take some lady, give her an energy drink, she's rushed to the hospital about to have a heart attack. The same energy drink. Everybody's different when it comes to energy. If hopefully you can hear it. I'll try to edit this video and make it louder, because it's late. It's already 11:36, and I'm gonna have to get to sleep because I have to wake up earlier tomorrow. So that's what's gonna be going down. I had to do this video because I keep forgetting to do it. I want to do my videos when I'm energized. I want to take an energy drink and stay ripped before I do a video, because then I'm more, I'm more in tune to you guys. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But an energy drink, like I said, like if you're gonna stay energized one day, let's say if you're going to the skate park and you're trying to go pro or something, and you blast every single energy supplement you have, agitamine, agmatine, acta-carnitine, blast like taurine, blast like mad caffeine, Yahimbi HCl, all kinds of that stuff. Let's say you blast that all day, and go all out. But the day after that, you have to, you have a test, or you have something important to do. You have to build your shed, and you have to get it done today, or you got to work all day and do some hard stuff. I recommend, what you got to do. I mean, you could blast twice in a row, but then the third day you're gonna be in need of recovery time. I recommend, whatever you do, allow yourself recovery time. Because if you energize like a maniac and you don't allow yourself recovery time, you're not gonna feel good. You're gonna feel tired as heck. The energy drink is not gonna work as good the next day. So you hit that energy. You want to make sure you have, that you're gonna have a nice, relaxed day the next day, or you're gonna be able to sleep a lot. Like with me, sometimes if I go hard body on the energy, and then I sleep like 9 hours, if I sleep all day, I wake up, I might be alright. So let's see, if I had an energy, like I just, let's say smoked meth or something, or smoked crack or something on Friday. Well, no, not that. So they took like Eneroid 5000, or one of my hardcore energy drinks, like a couple times, like 2 of them, and I drunk, and I went out to the club, I danced, I trained, I worked out, I did a lot of things, rode. And then the Saturday, I would just sleep like until I feel like waking up. I don't care if it's all day. I mean, I'll still feel it the next morning, but not as bad. Like if I blast all the energy. Usually, when you blast energy hard, by the time you go to bed, you're knocked out. Like you can't even change. You won't even change your pants. Like I've been to where I didn't even. I went to sleep in my full clothes, my jeans and my shirt, and it wasn't a drunken night. It wasn't a drunken where I got ripped, or where I drunk like mad beers and had a hangover. Nah, it was nothing like that. It was just mad energy, and bam, I hit the sack, knocked out, not completely out, because I energized all day. So, this is personal experience. I'm not sure. I'm not everyone's body, I'm not the doctor. I'm Dr. Energy, and this is bro science. This is from what I feel. If you're gonna energize hard body, really hard, like the day, 2 days or 3 days in a row, make sure you have a lot. You can rest up. You're able to have a lot of rest, and and you can recover from all that hard blasting and energy drink. Now, it also will differ too. Like if you're, let's say you're on test, you're on GH, you'll be able to recover. You won't need as much recovery as if you're not. So you won't need to sleep as much to feel better if you are. I'm not like telling you to go do that, but I'm just saying in general. So my advice is look at energy as borrowed energy, because after a certain extent, like I'm not saying you have a couple coffees and you're normal, that's normal, but if you're gonna blast hard energy and you're gonna miss sleep like one day, let's say if you're only gonna sleep 4 hours, you're gonna wake up at like 4 in the morning, blast to like, be up, energized to like 12, 1 or 2, make sure you're gonna sleep like until like, 12 or 1 or 2 o'clock p.m. the next day or the day after, whatever. And that's pretty much it. That's my opinion. I mean, there's probably ways around it. There's all kinds of ways, all energy, I never recommend going too hard with the energy, because, it's sort of like, it's like juice, you're only going to get as much energy as you're going to get, just because you take, let's say you, just because you add your Hemby HCl to AMP citrate, hard caffeine, 600 milligrams of caffeine, like 4 grams of taurine, acetylcarnitine, piracetam, whatever, piracetam, Adderall. You take, just because, it's not going to give you that much more energy, I mean, it could, in a sense, like, if you're, if you take a little bit of, like, just like a normal energy drink, and you could add, let's say, like your normal 200 milligrams of caffeine, 2 grams of taurine, a gram to acetylcarnitine, and then you throw in and you get Hemby HCl, yeah, they don't make a big difference. But if you're taking a big bad energy drink, you shouldn't need to add a crazy compound to get even more energy. You're only going to be so energized unless you're not, like, I'd say addicted, unless you're immune to it or whatever, and you need that, a lot of compound, then you do. But if you're just a normal guy and you're taking energy, you're not going to need to blast. If you're blasting an energy drink, you're not going to need that extra huge, like, bomb of a dose is not going to do much. Get you much more energy than you already have. Then you're going to be shaking, then you're going to need some phenibut or some L-theanine if you do that. So yeah, all in all, if you're going hard with the energy like a crazy man, make sure you get a lot of sleep. If the more energy you take, the more sleep you're going to need, within the time. So if you wake up early, 5 o'clock in the morning, and you blast that energy, and then you do wake up again at 5 o'clock and do it the next day, and then the next day, and then pretty much if you do that 5 days a week, you're going to need that whole weekend and that Friday to sleep it off. You got to sleep it off and not do anything. You're not going to be able to do anything. If you go heavy with the energy during the week, you're going to need that weekend to sleep it off. So that's pretty much how I feel. But everyone's different. You're gonna need more. Some people will need more rest to recover from energy blast. Some people will need less, and then there's getting used to it. You get immune to it, or you get addicted. And it's all different stories, down the line. We're going to be doing so much energy stuff here, it's not even going to be funny. So I suggest you subscribe to the Energy Station, and Dr. Energy is going to get you energized. And also, I also suggest you subscribe to my Facebook page, which is called Dr. Energy, the Energist. I'm trying to change it to the Energy Station. I want both pages to have the same name, but I don't really know how to do it right now, so I'm gonna get to it soon. But for now, Dr. Energy, the Energist, or the Energy Station. If I change it, if you watch this video on a later date. So subscribe to the Energy Station, and you're gonna learn so much about energy from me. I mostly do videos on things that I've experienced. I don't do things that I do things that I've never done, but it's going to be at a minimum. So, love you all. Good night.